Welcome to another shuttle tutorial. I'm always interested in trying to find a simple patch that does complex things. This may look complex, but in a moment you'll see it's quite simple. There are only a couple things happening. I'm using the Airplane 1 envelope generator in cycle mode as an oscillator. I'm gating that with the LFO from the modulator oscillator of the further. And I'm also engaging another envelope generator to go into the filter resonance. So here's what we get. That's just the modulator going to the oscillator, and engage the new envelope generator. That's passing through. We can also sort of gate that. And what I had fun playing with is I'm just coming out of the square wave, but each different wave out of the modulation oscillator gives a whole nother sound. Sine wave and sawtooth. And back to square. Okay, now I'm going to unfold this patch for you. I've put this Airplane A envelope generator in cycle mode so it becomes an oscillator. Note these settings, taking its output and going into the filter here. And then this key in is actually coming from the shuttle control, which is coming from actually this keyboard here, so that I can change pitch of this oscillator. I have the modulation oscillator in low range, and I'm coming out of a square wave and going into the filter, which is gating it. And I also have this other Airplane B. When I put it in cycle mode at a different tempo from here to there, is what gives us the gating, sort of double gating mode and those complex little ratchety rhythms. This switch here for filter A, this is pass through, and this gates it even further. And one other connection, I'm taking the envelope generator out of Airplane B and going to pitch CV on the modulation oscillator. So this cycle or tempo interrupts the cycle or tempo of the low frequency oscillator. And you can change sort of tempos there. Okay. As I demonstrated in the intro, I took each individual wave out, square, sine, and saw, and went into the filter. And then I thought, what if I can actually blend those? So I took each one out. The sine goes into here of the 4MS shifting inverting signal mingler. the square into here and the saw into there, and then I take the mixed output, and so this allows me to get very interesting rhythms. And here are the settings on the 4MS that I have right now. Let's take a listen. And of course I can zero those out. To no sound. Sine, square, saw. So now it's just a matter of finding a blend that makes sense to you. And of course, different filter settings. Okay, have fun, explore. And here are some shots of the cleaned up patch. Enjoy.